We used to joke, I guess, occasionally in a interesting way. It was like, sitting in a pub and the salvos of someone had come around collecting, and you go, better put some money in that, boys, that'll be us one day. So it's really not something that ever crossed your mind that I'd be in that sort of situation. Had a fairly normal world, I suppose, normal life. Had good jobs, ran businesses, worked in the university, worked for a prospecting company. I was in the military, worked in aquaculture for about 10 years, management roles, all kinds of different things. Nothing really bad ever happened to me, but over time, I had about, 20 years of dealing with depression and anxiety, swings and roundabouts, treating it, not treating it, and eventually, I guess, it just got the better. I was having a holiday in Adelaide, looking around, looking for purpose, I guess, some sort of meaning, and just had a real meltdown and ended up in the parklands in Adelaide, sitting around for 2 or 3 weeks, trying to work out what's happening, sort of going, how can this happen to me? This is not something that happens to me. How can I be in this situation? You strip everything else bare, and what do? You go back to the base functions of life. Shelter, warmth, food, how am I going to get clean, how am I going to survive, what am I going to do all day today? Yeah, this is Victoria Park Grandstand. This was home for me for about 4 months, about a year ago. Became a little safe world in a way. It's a nice little area. I was just sitting in the transit centre actually, and a couple of the guys in there who were doing it a bit rough on the streets, they were just talking, and I went and just had a chat to them and said, come, there's a place on Hutt Street down on the east side. Come in there Monday morning, there's food there, there's services, there's help. So I didn't even think of that. Pretty much within an hour of walking in the door at Hutt Street, I was talking to a nurse, and it sort of led from there. So being in a centre like Hutt Street, that's your home, that's your rock. There is no look of that person. There's just unconditional, okay, acceptance, there you are. And a lot of time when you are homeless, you just want a connection, you just want to chat, you just want to feel like you're part of the world. So that's an important thing. Just, give someone your time if you get a chance. And a bit of love goes a long way.